back on trail. Right up there. Not the prettiest of places, but we're almost out. Here we go. It's a big water carry, like 16 to 17 miles. So peak of the day, not ideal, but we had to go to the post office. So yeah, let's go. Cool.
Current situation. Found a pocket of shade under a Joshua tree. Jared's right there.
There's a couple Joshua trees.
Yeah, a couple Joshua trees.
This one's got flowers.
Vegging out right here for a few minutes. It's hot.
Yeah.
And there's a big incline.
Yeah.
And it's a long water carry.
Yeah, I'd literally would rather leave at midnight than leave peak of the day again from the foothills.
Yeah. Anyone leaving Tehachapi to the, was it Highway 58 or something? Highly recommend either getting out of there early if possible or just delaying it and starting it in the afternoon/night. It's hot and it's a big climb out of here with no water, so that's our recommendation. I would have rather stayed in town and eaten a little more and then left at night. But yeah, it is what it is.
There's a good breeze right now and there's a little bit of hazy clouds coming, so that'll help a lot.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can help us sweat less and then we can manage our water all the way to the water source.
Yeah, but for now, we're taking our time. No rush.
Waiting for our friends.
Yeah, letting our friends catch up. Taking a little breather, a little lay down. Bags are heavy loads, heavy water.
4 liters and 5 days of food.
Yeah, it's a heavy one. At least we'll get prepped for the Sierras one, right?
Tons of blue pine on this ridge. Making good progress. It's crazy how fast the landscape changes now that we're at the top, or top-ish, and it's flattened out up here. Got actual trees, shrubs, shade. It's very nice. And how quickly that can change is pretty cool, because it was like pretty barren hillside. Really dry too. Off the trail right here.
Yeah.
Got a nice little lunch spot under this tree.
Fucking starving.
Pretty nice. Gonna eat right now.
I know.
Whew. Nice hike now into the evening. Should be there around like 9 p.m. so probably a little bit after dark. It's almost sunset at like 8 now. You can see that's the east side. We're sharing the trail with a road, I think, right now for 4 more miles. And yeah, we'll check back in a bit. Oh, I thought I was done with these things. There's a couple of them at this mountaintop. Oh well. At least we're getting closer to water and closer to camp. So that's good. We've been busting up this hill, like a little 800-foot climb. And I think that's the most for the day, like the end of the climbing for the day. Whew, a little tired. The sun drained all of us, but glad it's over. And tomorrow we can get a better start. It's hard to get out of town, but it's worth staying there, so it's a good trade-off. Pretty nice view coming out here. Come down this next hillside. Got a little bit of a sunset painting the sky. Some rolling hills. Ooh, it's gonna be a nice mountain range, I can't wait.
Alright,
Look at the scorpion.
you guys gotta keep your eyes out. Yeah, there's scorpions out.
Scorpion. Yuck. Right in the middle of the path. A little tiny one,
What
but
the fuck is this thing in here?
little potato bug, I think. Oh yeah, there he is.
It's like a bee.
Yeah, it does.
Giant thing.
Nice little water source here. Looking mighty fine. Getting water out of this pipe. It's clear though, and it doesn't taste bad, so
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Better than that shit. That's
Yeah, this
disgusting.
is disgusting. You can see my reflection.
It falls in.
There's a couple campsites right next to it. One below. A bunch of these long leaf paintbrushes this morning. These are cool. Really like those. They're all over the hillside. And yellow flowers, of course. Whew, it is very dry today. And it seems like all of us have allergies. Fox just ran by right in front of us on trail with a squirrel in his mouth or something. That was kind of cool. Couldn't get a photo or video of it because it happened so fast. But yeah, it was the first piece of wildlife we've seen other than little critters. Finally. Starting off with some down logs. This is like our fifth one probably. A little awkward for her height. Hey, you got it. There you go. These things are annoying.
Just a little.
Almost to breakfast. We usually try to make it like around 5 miles out of camp. And then we stop to eat our cold soaked meal. Whew. It was hot last night, that's for sure. It was like one of those nights where I slept on top of the quilt instead of inside of it with like basically no clothes.
Good morning. Oh, it is a hot day today. Got a later start today than normal because yesterday was absolutely grueling. We were in Tehachapi. I needed a ride from a trail angel to get to the post office because it's far, or far walk at least, with all our stuff on and boxes. So our friends and Jared and I had a trail angel pick us up, and earliest he could do was 11-ish. So picked us up, took us to the post office, mail our boxes to Kennedy Meadows, and then got dropped off at the trail. By that time, it was around noon, peak of the day, or just about, and it was a exposed, hot, dry desert section with a 16-17 mile water carry. Yeah, so that was grueling. We all started with like 4.5 liters of water and took quite a few breaks going up the first 7 miles, which was nice because then we found a really cool spot and had a late evening lunch and waited a little bit of the heat. We actually got a cloud on some of the uphill, which was glorious because we had like a 2,500-foot climb on top of that water carry. So it was a grueling day. Beat us up. And so we took a long break for lunch, waited out the heat a little bit, and then did the rest of our, 9 miles? No, 9 miles, yeah. 9 miles to the water source. And did some night hiking.
More down trees. Easy to walk over though. Just a little hurdle. Another nice bush right here of this paintbrush. Looking good in the light. About to get to a pass or a saddle of some sort. You can see the desert is bright over there. That's sand. And then pretty nice open valley out here. A couple wind farms. Really dry out, but yeah, almost to the water source. Really close.
It's in a ride.
Two little guys hanging out together. Sort of. Yeah. At least that's the PG version. Yeah. Interesting. Really nice right here, all green. Apparently you can eat this plant. That's what someone said. She got her trail name off of that. She pick those up and eat it. Random, but yeah, this is looking a bit more like the Sierra Range now. We're in some trees and a bunch of more lush plants. Getting there slowly.
All right. Sometime after 4, might even be 5. I don't know what time. Had a long nap before we started these last few miles. The water source that we just came from was a mile off the trail, a mile back to trail. It was a 500-foot incline and decline. It was rough, to say the least, but we didn't have to wear backpacks, so that was nice. And yeah, we took a nap, waited out for the sun. Gonna finish up a 5-6 mile stretch right now before we dry camp, which means that we're carrying all the water that we have and camping with that tonight because there's no water source until a few miles after that. So gonna wake up early tomorrow to get back on schedule, beat out some of this heat in the morning, which makes it easier to not have to drink as much. So yeah, the sun was straight up annihilating today. Yeah, sun's rough, but let's get these miles done and off to camp we go.
More down logs. So fun. I mean, it could be way worse because these are really skinny trees, so you can pretty much hurdle them or step on the branches. Hopefully it's cool tonight. Last night was really hot. Oh my god, so many blowdowns right here, and these ones are thick. They're like waist like to stomach high, and whew, yeah, they take a while to go over and around and lots of detours. It's like really slow moving.